Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to my channel Biology Access.
Okay, so our today's topic is Unit 5, Topic 1, Lesson 1. It's respiration. Respiration. So, what is respiration? What is meant by respiration? Respiration is the process by which energy is formed. And why do we require energy? We need it for our daily life, right? For the activities we do. So respiration is needed for all the living organisms, whether it's animal or plant. Respiration is a must. It's a huge topic, and I'm going to make the video in parts to make all the topics more clear and understandable with you. Okay. So what is respiration? Respiration is the process of energy formation. And there are two types of respiration. One is aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. And mostly the animals, the higher organisms, they prefer aerobic respiration. And what is the difference between aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration? It's basically the presence and absence of oxygen. In aerobic respiration, the presence of oxygen is required, whereas in case of anaerobic respiration, oxygen is not required. Okay, so let's get on the topic. What is respiration? Respiration is the process of energy formation which is happening in all living organisms. In respiration, ATP is produced, which is used to accomplish many activities happening in living organisms. So, as I said before, respiration is the process of energy formation and it is happening in all living organisms. Okay. And in respiration, ATP is the form of energy. Okay. And ATP is produced, which is used to accomplish many activities happening in living organism. Okay, so where does respiration occurs? Where does respiration occurs? It mostly occurs in the mitochondria. But as I said before, there are two types of respiration. One is aerobic respiration and the other one is anaerobic respiration. So here, the anaerobic respiration occurs only in the cytoplasm. Okay, it happens only in the cytoplasm, whereas the aerobic respiration occurs in both cytoplasm and mitochondria respectively. Okay, it happens in both. Okay, so respiration occurs inside the cell, i.e. in the cytoplasm and mitochondria. Anaerobic respiration occurs in the cytoplasm completely, whereas aerobic respiration occurs in the cytoplasm and mitochondria. Okay, aerobic respiration occurs in both cytoplasm and mitochondria. Aerobic respiration starts in cytoplasm and ends at mitochondria. It starts in cytoplasm and ends in mitochondria. Okay. Both cytoplasm and mitochondria are adapted for specific reaction. It contains specific enzyme substrate to continue the reaction correctly. So it says that both the cytoplasm and mitochondria are built like that it contains the enzymes it needs for the reaction to go on. Okay, it contains all the enzyme substrate to continue the complete reaction. Okay, so the basic equation for aerobic and anaerobic respiration is aerobic respiration, which is the most common, and all the animals and plants prefer this respiration because it produces high amount of ATP and as a toxic it produces carbon dioxide, and it gets removed through respiration, right? It gets removed in animals, it gets removed while we breathe in and breathe out, right? We release carbon dioxide through our breath, so it's not harmful for our body. And water. Okay, that's why aerobic respiration is more preferable for animals and plants. Okay, and anaerobic respiration is preferable for the lower organism. All right, the lower organisms, who basically the bacteria, viruses, who actually doesn't need any kind of, not virus, I'm so sorry, the bacteria or fungi who doesn't require any kind of oxygen, or are able to make energy in both by both the process aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Okay, so aerobic respiration, glucose plus oxygen, it produces ATP, which is energy, carbon dioxide and water. And in case of anaerobic respiration, like in case of anaerobic respiration, the higher organism, the equation is like something, glucose here, only glucose get converted into energy and lactic acid. Okay, and this is harmful, for our body. It's for the higher organism like animals and plants. Okay, glucose gets directly converted into energy and lactic acid, where in case of lower organism, glucose gets converted into energy, carbon dioxide and alcohol. Like, you know, the process fermentation, how it happens, right? Fermentation. Fermentation is the process by which alcohol is made. I hope you know that. Okay, let's move on to but both the reaction are multi-staged process and happen with the help of many enzymes, substrate and proteins. If the condition becomes unfavorable, unfavorable like high temperature, changing of pH, presence of toxic things, and etc., then respiration cannot occur. Okay, and respiration. Okay, so why does our body prefer aerobic respiration more than anaerobic respiration? As I said before, that it produces high amount of energy and a toxic which can be removed from our body easily, which is carbon dioxide, whereas lactic acid is not very quickly removable from our body, and it harms the cell where it's produced. Okay, so let's say our body prefer aerobic respiration for the following reasons. Okay, let's see the reasons. Our environment is adapted for aerobic respiration because we basically from the birth we live in a place where oxygen is enough, and our body prefers that. Okay, it produces large amount of energy. The byproduct of aerobic respiration is carbon dioxide, which is toxic but can be removed easily, whereas the product of anaerobic respiration is lactic acid, which cannot be removed easily from our body and lower the pH on the other side of its accumulation. Means where we do anaerobic respiration, there lactic acid is produced, right? So it lowers the pH at that side where it gets like accumulated. These interfere the enzymatic activity and make the environment unfavorable for physiological activity. Okay, now we are going to learn about mitochondria, the structure and function of mitochondria. Okay, and how it is adapted for aerobic respiration. All right, structure and function of mitochondria and the adaptation of mitochondria for aerobic respiration. Okay, It has outer and inner membrane which is highly specific for the entry and exit of substrate. Okay, contain both outer and inner membrane which is highly specific for the entry and exit of substrate. Inner membrane is highly folded which increases the surface area for the reaction. Folded part is known as cristae, which contains talc particles which is needed for aerobic respiration. The matrix contains specific chemicals and enzymes for the vital reaction. Okay, for example, linked reaction, Krebs cycle, and etc. So this is the figure of a typical figure of mitochondria. Okay, so as I said that it contains an outer. This is the outer, and this is the inner membrane. It contains an outer and inner membrane, and these are highly specific. These are highly specific, and it controls the entry and exit of substances. And the inner membrane, this membrane is highly folded. As you can see it's highly folded, and this folded part is known as cristae. This folded part is known as cristae, and it increases the surface area of the mitochondria. Okay, and this cristae contain talc particles, and it is needed for aerobic respiration. We will know more about it in further classes, inshallah. Okay, then the matrix, this is the matrix. Okay, this empty space is known as matrix. This is the cytoplasm. The aerobic respiration starts over here and ends over here. Okay, it's quite complicated, but if you understand the whole equation and completely, or understands it more specifically, it makes it a lot easier to remember. Okay, the aerobic respiration starts over here and ends over here. Okay, and the matrix, it's the matrix, and it contains really specific enzymes and chemicals which is needed for the aerobic respiration. Okay, and some of the name of aerobic respiration is linked reaction and Krebs cycle. We will know more about it in details in further classes. Okay, so I'm just giving a basic idea that linked reaction and Krebs cycles are the reaction in aerobic respiration. Okay, and the matrix, and it occurs in the matrix. Okay, I hope I made it a lot clear to you all. If you have any question, you can ask me anytime in the comment box or in the mail. Okay, all right, thank you so much. Have a nice day.